God of love and creator of every good gift, thank you for this day and for the love that brings Laarni and Prasham together. Grant them patience, gentleness, and courage. Teach them to serve one another with joy, to practice forgiveness, and to keep a home shaped by peace, hospitality, and a wise rhythm of work and rest. Guide them with wisdom in every season. Okay, so why we are here? So I have known Laarni my whole life, and well, Prasham is incredibly lucky to call me a friend. Watching them together, you see a real team, not the kind that listens, that needs warming matchups, but the kind that knows when to cheer, when to listen, and when to pass the ball. You see it in the small decisions, the better seat offered, the last bite split, and the calendar juggled so that the other can breathe. Laarni does not share food, so you know what's important to her. How they met, I consider kind of beautiful. They first crossed paths at the racquetball court at Chapel Hill. At the time, Prasham was wearing Spider-Man socks. I didn't know that he'd wear it today. I wrote this yesterday. It was a very bold move, and Laarni walked over to tell him, cool socks. They traded a few friendly games and laughs, and they keep it friendly and easy. For the record, while the socks were a strong start, I think a full Spider-Man scene would have been way more iconic, possibly against intramural rules, but iconic. And I know that these two both own several Spider-Man suits. Years later, we're all here, same good humor, better outfits. Kindly, you cover for each other, and you don't keep score on mistakes, only on recoveries. The timeouts are for water and for clarity, not to place blame. Your first sport, racquetball, taught them the bounce back, that sometimes life hits the back wall and turns faster than expected. So keep your eyes up, stay on your toes, make clean line calls, and keep the rally going. That's marriage in motion. And the automatic space made on the couch. That's what partnership looks like when no one's watching. There's choreography to it. The grocery aisle pass, the I've got dishes, you get the playlist, and the calendar that somehow fits everything that matters. That kind of daily rhythm carries a gentle power. Every morning, you decide whether you'll make the other person's day lighter or heavier. And with great power comes great responsibility. So use it well. Tell the truth kindly. Choose patience before pride. Be brave together, and when life rebounds faster than expected, keep your humor. It's lighter than armor and it is better. Which is why today is not a finish line. It's a mile marker on a much longer road. And when a day feels colder than it should, remember, you will be warm again. So take the next step together, and the next, and the next. Through easy mornings and complicated Tuesdays, through laughter, long walks, and every promise you're about to make. So now we've arrived at the reason why everyone's dressed up. Laarni and Prasham, please take each other's hands. Great. And let's give this moment a second for the quiet that it deserves. Your teammate, your confidant, your companion for dog walks, morning coffees, and every next step. To love, encourage, and choose through every challenge and every celebration for as long as you shall live. These words are accepted. Prasham, do you take on your partner, your teammate, confidant, and your companion for dog walks in the morning coffees, and every next step? To love, encourage, and choose through every challenge and every celebration for as long as you shall live.
I do.
These words are accepted. Family and friends, your presence matters. Will you all support Laarni and Prasham in this marriage? Celebrate their joys, celebrate them in their hard times, and help keep their home a place of peace and welcome. If so, please respond, we will.
We will.
I remember when I first met you. Back when we were just friends, I thought to myself, whoever ends up with that guy is going to be a very lucky person. I always admired how much energy and effort you would put into the people around you and the activities you loved, like racquetball. And I knew that the person you ended up with would get to experience your love, energy, and affection times 3,000. In the past 5 years, I couldn't believe that I got to be the person experiencing life with you, and I'm so excited to get to spend the rest of our lives together. Even when we were just friends, I laughed the hardest around you, Trips to the grocery store always felt like an adventure, and I learned so many new artists through our shared playlists, and most importantly, I always felt so safe and protected with you. I'm so glad that we had that friend date years ago, and that our love and adventures have evolved to stand here with you today. I remember back in March 2020, during the early stages of dating, we would have virtual movie nights during the pandemic. And I remember watching the movie and seeing your face on the split screen, and you always seemed to be very distracted. And I thought to myself, I'm not sure how serious he is about dating now. As I found out a few weeks later, while we were watching these movies, you had reached out to many of my friends, and you were creating and editing a video compilation of their sweet birthday messages. It was such a great way for me to feel less alone during that time, and I love that you have always made sure that I felt surrounded by love. For those of you who know me, and I hope you all know me, I am someone that loves to know and plan all the little details in an event. I love having structured fun, and I usually love spoiling surprises and acting surprised later. I shared this detail about myself with Priscilla when we started dating, and he has somehow found a way to surprise me for birthdays, holidays, random moments, and biggest of all, when he proposed. Priscilla, as much as it stresses me out sometimes to not know every detail or what's in the box or what the plans are, I feel so loved knowing how much effort you put into making me smile. Your patience with humans and animals is something I admire and respect so much. Being with you has helped me slow down to really appreciate everything around me. You are the calm when it's storming around. I think every dog and cat we've encountered ends up loving you because of your infectious energy, and our pets Zuko, Azula, and Toph are so lucky to have you as their human. And so today, I vow to you to always respect and cherish you, to always communicate with you and make sure your opinions are heard and when we're in complete agreement on the good days and bad. To stop sneakily opening any presents ahead of time after sleeping at 4 a.m. To give you at least a 15-minute heads up if I'm bringing another dog home. I promise to keep watching reruns of your favorite shows like Lapat. I vow to build a home and family with you full of love, laughter, and respect. I promise to be your greatest supporter in all your dreams and ambitions. Maybe you can see your dreams if we stay at home time.
As you know, I am a man who can, from time to time, struggle to make a decision. I tend to get in my own head, to overthink, and to over-reflect on the choices that I've made. But the most important decision, the one that I've never doubted for a second, is choosing to spend the rest of my life with you. Our story is a beautiful one, and dare I say, the best one out there. We started as friends and racquetball partners, meeting because of the aforementioned socks, and somehow have built a life together filled with laughter, love, and a small zoo of various critters. A magnificent life of exploration and adventure, of starting and growing our careers, and of taking on challenges with each other's support. A life where I feel more and more fulfilled each day, knowing that I found someone who loves and supports me and who I would do anything for. You've shown me that the best parts of life can lie in the moments between, the quiet, unassuming spaces that we share. Moments together at home, curled up on the couch with our pets, laughing at our inside jokes, you reading your books like an intellectual while I play my video games. These moments aren't the ones that make headlines, but they are the ones that make a life. And with you, they make my life full. Knowing you has reshaped my entire world. Your smile is my favorite sunrise, your laughter my favorite song. You are my yellow umbrella, my lobster, and the love story I'll tell forever. You are the stormlight in my high storms and the clarity in my chaos. I vow to love you fiercely and endlessly, to remind you of my love every day, even when life is messy. We've grown so much together over the past 5 years, and I vow to keep growing with you, for you, and beside you. I vow to be your partner in every sense, your teammate, your confidant, your co-parent to our future 2.3 human children and whatever other street rats we pick up along the way. And whatever challenges life has in store for us, I vow to stay by your side, to be your biggest supporter in the good times, your steady hand and source of levity in the hard times, and in all times, an unwavering source of love and devotion.
As you place the ring, repeat, I give you this ring as a sign that I will love you, stand with you, and grow with you from this day forward. Would you like to see it?
Yes. I give you this ring as a sign that I will love you, stand with you, and grow with you from this day forward. Okay.
Purushottam, as you place this ring, repeat, I give you this ring as a sign that I will love you, stand with you, and grow with you from this day forward.
I give you this ring as a sign that I will love you, stand with you, and grow with you from this day forward.
Laarni and Purushottam, having exchanged rings, do you once more affirm your promise, choosing one another today and every day to come?
Yes.
You can say I do.
I do.
I do.
These words are accepted. My personal blessing for this marriage is a reminder. And my reminder for you is simple. Choose life with each other. Notice the small joys, protect time for what really matters, and tell the truth kindly. Be each other's strength. When one of you is tired, the other is steady, patient, brave, and on their side. And lastly, honor the journey over any finish line. Keep learning, forgive quickly, and keep taking the next step together. And now is for the moment everyone is waiting for. By the authority vested in me and cheered on by everyone here, I now pronounce you married. Purushottam, you may kiss the bride.
We're gonna stay young. We're gonna stay young forever. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have some fun together. Yes, we will. 'Cause these are the memories we'll keep. So hold on tight to every little thing. Don't let them pass you by in your sleep. So let's spend this time together. Because these are the best of our days. These are the best of all our days. These are the best of our days. These are the best of all our days. So let's spend a little time together. Sunshine, starting up the day. Side by side together, and that's where we'll stay. 'Cause these are the memories we'll keep. So hold on tight to every little thing. Don't let them pass you by in your sleep.
Hold me close and hold me fast. The magic's where you guess. This is love I know. When you kiss me, heaven sighs. And though I close my eyes, I see love that I know. When you press me to your heart, and in a world apart, our world never is found. And when you speak, angels sing from above.
1
Everyday word seems to turn into love song. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be la vie en rose.
Can we take a moment to pray for our food that we're about to receive? Father in heaven, we thank you so much for the time that we have here, for the Union of Laarni and Porshilton, for all our friends and families who are here with us. Thank you for their time, for the love that they have given Laarni and Porshilton. Thank you for the food that we're about to receive. May this give us nourishment that we need, and may you keep everyone safe tonight as we go home tonight to our respective places. Thank you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. As a mother, I would like to give this advice to this couple. Marriage is like playing piano. Sometimes it is classical, sometimes it's jazz, sometimes it's like a toddler banging on the keyboard. Be patient with each other until the music comes back. And as a sports people, marriage is like teamwork. Help each other with everything, even especially in house chores. The real MVP is he who finishes folding laundry first. Okay. And lastly, laugh often. What is this? Laughter is like unsip. It makes a celebration last longer. And then, so let's raise our glasses to Laarni and Porshilton. May your marriage be full of music, full of love, and just enough practice to keep it exciting.
In Hindu weddings, this is typically sung by women as a blessing for the union. This one was recorded by my mom to honor Laarni and Porshilton. I'm going to play a clip. Hopefully I get the part where you can hear their names in the song.
पुरुषोत्तम लोर्निय जी शादी कराण प्रभु राम भी आयो लक्ष्मण भी आयो राम भी आयो लक्ष्मण भी आयो कुल ते जाने हनुमान भी आयो.
So hello and good evening. For those who don't know me, I'm Pinky, the eldest sister of the groom, Porshilton, or as our household likes to call him, Porshilton. We have this habit in our family of shortening names to 2 syllables. My dad calls my mom Goshla instead of Goshila, and I'm Pinky instead of, that's right, Priyanka. Now, Porshilton and I are almost exactly 8 years apart. His birthday is the day after mine. I like to joke that he was my belated birthday present. And what could be more thoughtful than giving your eldest child a birthday present of a crying baby whose diapers I got to change? From an early age, Porshilton showed traits that have made him into the man he is today. As a kid, he was always trying to make birthdays and holidays special by making handmade cards with whatever materials we had lying around, even when we didn't always remember to return the favor. Sometimes he'd even throw in a dollar bill or two, which at the time was probably at least 10% of his net worth, if not more. So generous even then. And his charisma. He was a charmer before he could even speak full sentences. I remember our first trip to Pakistan. He was about 3 years old, so barely speaking English, let alone our mother tongue. Yet he was able to captivate all of our relatives with his big personality and easy charm. Porshilton's authenticity and compassion have always shone through. In high school, he was elected student council president, In college, he was selected to be an orientation leader, so guiding incoming freshmen in through a milestone moment for them. And as an adult, he's made 5-hour-long drives just to help our parents with yard work. For me personally, he saved me from being stranded in a parking lot when my car's battery died. And more recently, he dropped everything on a work day to be there for me when my cat passed away. And then Laarni came along, and it was obvious she saw the same qualities in him that I've just described, and more. As your eldest and obviously favorite sister, you might have put me on a pedestal beyond your reach. But the truth is, I've admired and looked up to you for more things than you'll ever know. I'm so grateful to have watched you grow into the person you are today, and to see you get married to someone who makes you so happy, and with whom you've already started a beautiful life, complete with your 3 fur children, Toph, Azula, and Zuko. Clearly, anyone who names their pets after characters from Avatar: The Last Airbender is destined to bring balance to the household. So here's to my belated birthday present, Purushottam, and to his better half, Laarni. While I've never been married, I like to think it's a lot like having an older sister. You won't always agree with them, but life's a lot better when you just listen and do as they say.
So first of all, that is very loud. I'll go ahead and tell you that since Laarni asked me, or I knew that I was going to be best man at some point, be up here, I've been promising her that I would not give the worst speech. Unfortunately, after those last 2, I don't think I'm going to follow through. So I'll just throw that out there now. But again, I knew both Laarni and Purushottam before they started dating. So when they did start dating, I was not thrilled. The reasoning is that I assumed that, like most relationships, it would not go over well, and at some point they'd break up, and I would have to choose which one I was going to be friends with. I'm not going to stand up here and say which one I was going to be friends with, but Purushottam, I'm glad it worked out so we can still be friends.
What's been so beautiful for me to witness is how both Atta and Purushottam have grown from those carefree college kids into the incredible, rounded, adventurous adults they are today. Not just side by side, but truly with each other, shaping, strengthening, and wholeheartedly supporting one another every step of the way. The way they love each other with kindness, humor, and patience is the kind of love I hope to experience one day. When Purushottam started coming to family vacations and holidays, he fit in seamlessly, like he had always been there. He's handled our sarcastic sibling banter with ease, and though I swore to him that I'd never call him my kuya, the truth is he's become another older brother to me. He's someone I know I can count on for laughs, for advice, and support, and for that I want to say thank you, kuya. I hope you have as much fun growing old with her as I did growing up with her. Atta, Purushottam, you inspire me with your love, and I am beyond excited to watch the both of you continue to grow into the people you dreamed of becoming and grow in this relationship together. I couldn't be happier to celebrate this new chapter with you both, and I wish you a lifetime filled with the same laughter, patience, and unwavering loyalty that brought you here today.
I'm actually very, very honored to be related to 6 of the most wonderful guys my son has ever had the chance to be friends with. Purushottam and Kitchen were part of my son's basketball when he was young. And a friendship has grown throughout all those years. Many times I'm like, Connor, what was his name? He goes, just call him Pursh, Mom. Just call him Pursh. I'm like, all right, Pursh. As he grew up and they formed a friendship and a bond, he and other guys all grew up together, went to MEC, making early college together, and became best of friends. And I'm trying to keep it all together. 7 years ago, my son passed away. He got hit by a car and T-boned by a truck going back to college. And that's why I'm called the honorary mother, because they told me the day that my son Connor died, I will never be able to dance with my son and have that honor. But I will dance with all 6 of them as their honorary mother at their wedding. And I've done 4. There's 2 left, and I'm pressuring them. I've got a girl on the line for one of them there. But they have no idea in life and in death how precious those men, all these guys are men now, but they're used to spend time at my home, and they're like my own sons. So I just want to thank you for being the best friend in life and death to my boy and his mom. They all send me, on Mother's Day, they all still, to this day, he's been gone 7 years, and they still send me Happy Mother's Day cards and thinking of you, Mom. And you just don't know what a friend group like that can do for somebody. And I thank them. And I love every one of them with everything I've got in me. And I wish them the very best. I know Connor has such an incredible relationship with Pershotum. They were absolutely crazy when he said he had crazy socks on, and he's got some kind of clip holding his shirt down to keep his socks on. I just kind of closed my eyes and went, oh my gosh, where's Connor? Because if one wasn't crazy, the other one was crazier. I mean, I still remember a picture I have of them. They're wearing these trash vests or something. They're doing recycling, and he's throwing the trash in the air, and the big caption is Persh Airball. And I'm like, what is that? You know that picture? And I'm like, what is that? I mean, then they did all this contraptions. Everybody does these senior pranks. No, these guys don't do senior pranks. They take boxes. They pick up from every grocery store and anywhere and put it in front of the whole building so nobody can get in the school. I mean, crazy. I just looked and I went, holy cow. Then they come to my house, and I tell you, they were the easiest ones to keep going. LAN parties, I didn't even know what a LAN party was. But you get them pizza and 2 liters of cheer wine and everything under the sun, and they're just like happy and belching, and I'm like, okay. But it has truly been a pleasure, and this mom is honored, and I can't say enough about him, and he is going to be incredible, as you know, and you couldn't get a better guy, and I wish you all the best. Love you both.
But it's been 25. Woo! You're up there killing the game, but damn, I miss you tonight.
But you made it stronger. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And now it seems my only chance is giving up the fight. The big wheels keep on turning. Every goes close to you. Singing songs about the Southland. you know me all. Something I always wrote in smile. It wasn't the spring, the beginning of the summer. The weather even out and all. Touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, time never seems so good, so good, so good, so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would, but now I look at that night and I don't seem so long. We've been in love with only two. And when I heard it's on my shoulders, how could I hurt in holding you? Touching one, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, the time never seems so good, so good, so good, so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Sweet Caroline, the time never seems so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Sweet
It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. Well, I know this little chapel on the boulevard we can go. No one will know. Oh, come on, girl. Who cares if we're trash? Got a pocket full of cash we can blow. Shots of Patron.